Okay, hello everyone, Psycho here after some break. So basically we're playing Cube Draft today. It's a PowerMack Cube and we're playing with the guys from Divination server on Discord. You're welcome to join here all. Okay, let's take a look at the first pack here. So basically we either pick Psychic Frog or a Toxic Deluge or a Retrofitter or a Fetch. That's my guess, but I really like Reanimator, so we'll start with the Psychic Rock. Also, the cats are here, so you might see them from time to time. Okay, so if we're going to be on Reanimator plan, we have some options here. Manifold, it's always good. Malcolm, one of the better looters in the cube currently. Kaito is like overlapping for ninja archetype or reanimator archetype as it can surveil and also is a nice pressure, or Otawara. As I don't know yet in which type of deck we want to land in, I will just take the Manifold as I consider it like the strongest or one of the strongest cards here. And let's see the pick number 3 now. Okay, Comet is great, but we also have some good disruption spells like Duress and Inquisition, and also Unmarked Grave if we ever hit like an Archon. But I think it's a big of stipulation here to pick Unmarked Grave. Comet is awesome, but it really doesn't fit into our initial plan. I mean, we might just take it because possibly one of those disruption spells or counter spell will I mean counter spell won't, but most possibly Inquisition will. And if we take Comet and get more Boros or Jeskai good cards, then we're in a perfectly fine spot. Also, it works really well with the Manifold. Let's pick it. Alright, what we have here. So for Reanimator, not a single card I would say, but for Boros, yeah, for Boros we might get something. We might also splash the Psychic Rock, why not? So I think the best cards here are Fury and Pest Infestation, like single cards. Of course, Colagans is awesome, but the rest are like medium. I mean, if we ever get like Time Walk, Mystical Tutor will become awesome, but I think I will just take the Fury. That's a great thing, and that's also a nice reanimation target, you know. Okay, there. We have Persist. That will be our first reanimation spell, but we have a Psychic Frog to go with it, and we have a Fury to reanimate. Also, if it wills, we might go Alpha Deathclaw maybe as a reanimation target. It's not the best, but it's okay. Beta Reunion is a discard outlet, and it also grants haste, which might win some games. Yeah, I think we're in a Persist pick here. Let's take it. Alright, here. So, Sparas, not really the colors we need. I think the best card here for us, for our plan, is either Aragorn or Bone Shards. Bone Shards allows us to discard a card, and Aragorn is just a good Jeskai card, so we could go in this Comet Fury direction, but I enjoy reanimation decks so much that I will just take the Bone Shards. It's also a removal spell, of course. Alright, so here we don't really have anything good for us for the plan. We could go Questing Bees, but it's double red, double green. Hey Frejo. Loot is nice, but it's also off color. I think I will just go Flame Tongue. It's another removal. We will just clear our way through the battlefield to win with the Comet things, I guess. Alright, here I'm taking Malcolm. It's a good attacker. It's a good thing for ninjas because we don't have a ninja setup for Kaito yet. Aether Spellbomb is nice, but I think Malcolm overall is the most versatile here. Also, Eagles of the North could be good if we stayed in like Borosi shell, but I like Malcolm. Let's take it. Alright, and now we can either go Pyro to have more of a Fury effects. We can go Pre-War Formal Whirl as another way of recursion, or Sunbaked Canyon for some redraw and fixing. I think we're into... Oh, if we have Persist, maybe let's just hope we get Archon or any other non-legendary thing to reanimate. So blue, red, white, Rock, Green, Triumph. It will help us play those cards all together with Malcolm, and also will help us splash Psychic Rock if we don't end up in reanimation. Okay, so this is like bipolar right now. Okay, we'll take Bitter Reunion. I don't know if we're going to play it. Okay, Aragorn. If we end up in Jeskai, that's a pretty good card. It gives Monarch. There, I don't know. Maybe this guy, as it draws the card on the contact. Okay, we are in the Ninja battlefield anyway. And Sky Seer's Chariot. Okay, we will need to make some cuts soon, but let's see what we pick here. What we can pick here. Okay, we have Tinker, but we don't have any Tinker target. But I love Tinker. Not really anything that would fit into this Reanimator shell around. We have some initiative creature here, but I think as we have like a nice white start, we either go Hero of Bladehold. We could also get Fatal Push as a removal spell. That's a hard one. I think Hero of Bladehold might actually wheel with no issues. That's a tough one, you know. Bronco is nice. It's a 2-drop, which gives card advantage. Yeah, maybe go for Bronco, I don't know. Okay, there we have Lurrus, but we don't have anything for that. It doesn't really look like we're going to companion it. From this pack, I really like Lelia. Also like Deathrite Shaman, the best 1-drop, I think, in the whole cube. That's also nice, but we don't have fetches to support it. Lily is nice, but do we really need Lily? I don't think so. We have some removal. We're going to take more removal, I guess. So let's just get Lelia and try to build some aggro. Alright, there we have some good cards. Shallow Grave, which is a reanimation spell. We also have this Enduring Curiosity, which would be good for like hitting with multiple small creatures. And Arid Mesa, which is a great fixing for the color identity we have here right now. I'll just take the Mesa. I think we need fixing more than anything else if we want to support so many colors. Alright, and now we can take Path to Exile, one of the best removal spells. Elite Spellbinder, that's a hand disruption, which is also nice. Or a Chrome Mox, but I don't know if it's the best Chrome Mox deck here. I will just take Path to Exile. Good removal will help us get through with our creatures. Alright, yet again, we can either try to get the Equipment Lady and pick Cauldra, but I don't think Cauldra will be very popular here. Oust is also a good removal spell, but I think we will just go Shadowy Backstreet. We can fetch it with Arid Mesa and Surveil. Surveil is so strong, and if we will either Oust, Vantage, Catter Commando, Shoulder City, I mean all of those cards fit our deck, so I think whatever we get it will be good. Alright, so we can go Vindicate, like one of the best removal spells. It hits everything. Or Unearth, which is also not really bad, or Giver of Runes. I think Giver is so good here because we can possibly grant protection to our like Psychic Frog or Bronco and attack for free, or Lelia. Yeah, we have a lot of creatures to save here. So I think Giver is nice. So Hero of Bladehold came back. Also Descendant of Storms is a nice one. It's a pretty new card from Dark and Dragonstorm. So it's a 1-drop. You can pay 2 mana to either put a counter on it or create a token. But I think Hero of Bladehold, if we can get something like Ocelot Pride, maybe, I don't know. I just like Hero of Bladehold, so I will take it. All right, here we will just take Anointed Peacekeeper as a hand disruption. I think we could also go land for fixing or Emperor Shieldbreaker as an artifact hate. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, we will stick to Peacekeeper, I think. Okay, and now we can take Godless Shrine, which is actually fetchable with Arid Mesa. And then another part of hand disruption, because I don't think we need Magmatic Hellkite. It's a good card, but it targets particular decks, not every deck. So Elite Spellbinder is a really good one. For example, if they have Flash and we just, or any other sneak or something, if we take their big creature, they are unable to sneak it into play. Okay, Qatar Commando, Tight Hollow Scholar, Oust. Oh, every card here fits our plans. I think we will just take the land. Yeah, more lands, more consistency. And here, I think we can go for Stowaway as a card advantage engine. And then the 1-drop. Here we will just take, I don't think Duelist of the Mind is the best card for us. Oh, Enduring Curiosity, we might play it, as we are getting more and more small creatures who are able to hit. Okay, we have my favorite Demonic Consultation, but there's definitely not a Thassa's Oracle deck. We could take Force of Will, but we only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue cards. Is it good? Urza's Saga, it gives us the Mana Vault. Verdant. Verdant can search Godless Shrine, so it gives us white and black and white and black, and here no. Council's Judgment, one of the best picks. I think I will just take the Fairy though. It bounces anything. It just gets rid of, yeah, and it stops their counter spells. I don't see our deck as being able to like support Force of Will. I could just hate draft it, but I don't like doing that. Oh, Time Vault. And now, good question. Did we see a key before? I'm not sure. Am I willing to try it though? What's the chance? Well, I don't think. Well, I think Sage of the Skies is a good enough card. Also Plateau. Yeah, I'll just take Sage of the Skies. And I think we're off the reanimation plan right now. Oh, Stoneforge came here. Oh, so many good cards for us. I think I'm into Gut right now, but also Voice of Victory is amazing. Sacred Foundry. Yeah, so there's a big possibility we will wheel one of the white-red fetchable duels. Also, Flamehold Grappler, if it wills, it's a great one. Oh, somebody picked Cogwork Librarian. We'll just take Gut. Gut helps us build such a tempo, such a beat down. Okay, Shiko. Shiko's not bad, but I don't know if we want such an expensive card for our deck. If we're going to play black, we can just play Indoraptor. That's a very good beatdown card. I will pick it. Never played it actually, but I've seen it. Oh, Guide of Souls. Yeah, welcome back, my modern friend. We're jamming. We're jamming an aggro. I don't know. It will be Boros plus something. Okay. Jackrabbit. It's also amazing. So it plays really, really well with the Mana Vault. Yeah. We will need to clean it up a little bit very soon, but it's looking not that bad, you know. So from this pick, I think we'll just go Council's Judgment as we are getting more and more white cards. So I'm cutting the reanimation cards, I guess. Okay, Plateau came back. It just makes us play more and more of the Boros style. So here, do we need Flamehorn Grappler or Voice of Victory? I believe Voice of Victory is better because this requires 3 colored pips. It's harder to get, so... Okay, Get Lost. It's an amazing removal spell. You can also just destroy your own stuff this way and get 2 map tokens. I just like it. Okay, let's pick Raffine, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. I don't know if I need the Bleach Bone Verge, as I already have 2 white-black duels, and I'm not even sure I'm playing that many blue, white-red, white-black cards. Oh, Unholy Hate is a great one for the sideboard. I mean, everything here is okay, but Flatbeat Drummer is also nice, but I really like Unholy Heat. Preacher, yeah, please, okay. Lava Spur Boots, and Flamehorn Grappler, it came back. Alright, so let's see you guys in the deck building. Alright, let's think about the deck building. So, our mana mostly supports the Mardu build. So if we take all the cards with blue aside, let's see what we receive. So those are all the cards with blue. For now they are moving to sideboard. So we got 33 cards with 6 lands. So it's 27 playables and 13 lands. Am I right? Yeah. So we have to cut something else from here. So I think we could justify playing some of those blue cards, but I'm not sure it's good for the consistency. Alright, so we don't need Bitter Reunion, we don't need Unmarked Grave, we don't need Persist. So now we are precisely at 16 lands. Okay, so I think we can justify playing the Frog, because we have blue source here and we can just play one island and also maybe one more card which is blue. What's actually the best here? So Stowaway is good because it draws those cards. Malcolm, as it's hard to block. Shadow Mage Infiltrator, also drawing cards, but I don't really like it. I mean, it's unblockable. You know what? We will just tinker around those cards because everything else seems like a must here, I think. Maybe Unholy Heat can also get to the sideboard, and this way we have 2 slots for the blue cards. Alright, we will play Kaito. And we will play Aragorn. Okay, so now we will add some lands. We need 8 lands, right? So we have to add 2 islands, 2 swamps. Oh, that's too much, I mean. Something like that. Then we will have only 2 blue sources. That's not enough. I think to justify playing those cards, we would need to have at least 3, I guess. Do we have any way to like create treasures or something like that? Not really. I think we're just... Oh, Lava Spur Boots, we don't need those also. So we can get 1 more island. So this way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 untapped white sources. That's enough. Red, we only need some red. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 untapped sources. Yeah, okay, let's try it. We have our deck. Okay guys, welcome to match 1. Let's see our starting hand. We've got 2 lands, Mana Vault. I mean, we could possibly go Arid Mesa into Mana Vault and then play Kavu turn 2, but I think we will keep that hand and lead with Roguery Triumph. Feel free to tell me if you would have kept or shipped this hand. I always listen to you guys because I'm not the smartest drafter around, and the player more so. Okay. Oh, God. So we could... That changes because... Too bad we don't have... No, it doesn't really change that much. We don't have a way to play God turn 2 and attack with it at the same time. So we will just play this nice and slow game. So Roguery Triumph, pass. Then we can act accordingly at the turn 2. Okay, the sounds of the MTGO are killing me. I'll try to adjust it. Okay, it's better now. Okay, we have Orcish Lumberjack, so it's a perfect spot to just use Kavu to kill this so they don't get ramped. Because Orcish Lumberjack might mean a few things. Most possibly it could be something big and strong like a Tally, and we don't want a Tally hitting the board. At least not from our opponent, right? So let's see what we draw. Okay, we draw Inspiring Vantage, because I was thinking we could go Psychic Frog this turn, but the better use of our resources will be just go like this, cast the Mana Vault. It might get countered, I know, but most possibly it won't. And then we go for the Kavu, and we kill the Orc. And then we have a 4-2 attacker on the board, and we can always use it, I mean, just recycle it to make it a 4-1 with menace using our gut. So that seems like a pretty good situation for us. I mean, opponent has 6 cards in hand, they drew a card with Mishra's Bubble. But I feel pretty confident. We have Path to Exile to get rid of any threat on the board, even if it's a huge one. We have Aragorn next turn, so we can just... Oh, not next turn because the Mana Vault is tapped, but like the turn 4 we can play Aragorn, become a Monarch, start drawing cards. It all looks pretty good. I wasn't sure to include the blue cards in the deck, but yeah, they are so strong. I think after post board we might also want like the Fairy sometimes and +1 island. That depends on the cards that enemies are playing. Okay, what he's thinking about? Hidden Jump colors. So might feature some reanimation. Oh, Colagan's command. Okay. We lost our beloved friend Flametongue Kavu. So now I think we can pretty safely lead on Gut or Psychic Frog. Or maybe some other card that we draw for turn. Okay, we got 1 damage from the Mana Vault. It's not that painful. Alright, so now the decision. Do we play Arid Mesa or Mountain? I think... Because if we want to play God, we just go Mountain because we want to save this Arid Mesa to get a black source for the Frog. Yeah, I think that's actually the best idea right now, to just go Mountain, cast God, and even if they kill the God, I mean, first of all, we can use it to recycle our mana vault into a skeleton. That's a good one because it won't beat us up anymore. It will start beating up our opponent. That's how we win the games, right? But also, if they kill it, we can just easily slam Aragorn, become a monarch, start drawing cards. It has Vigilance, Lifelink. It's a strong card overall. Oh, Ancient Tomb, a lot of mana, 5 mana. What you doing, pal? What you doing? Stop. Don't hurt yourself. What's the plan? 5 mana. It might be like Bloodbraid Challenger, maybe? With this Cascade of Hedair? What else? Minsc and Boo? Oh, that's not possible. Minsc and Boo is in my team. Oh, Manamorphose. They want to draw cards. And change mana for blue. Alright. What you doing, pal? Loot. Okay. Yeah, we're not blocking that, definitely. They don't have mana to use the Exhaust ability, so that's a pretty good one for us because we can just path to exile this loot. But that means we won't be able to slam Aragorn. But you know what? I don't really care. We just do this. They get the land tapped. We lead with the God sacrificing Mana Vault, so it's 6 damage. They're down to 8. And we just cast Psychic Frog this turn. So we will present a potential lethal on board. Yeah, sacrifice this. So we beat for 6. We play Aurate Mesa, fetch, find the Godless Shrine. Yes. And then we have a blue from Rogreen. We have black, we play Psychic Rock. So now we have potential 10 damage on board, or even more if you were willing to sacrifice the frog. What's going on now? Oh, Barrowgoyf. Yeah, we would love to have something to just get rid of it, like maybe another one of those path to exiles. We have a lot of removal spells actually in the deck, so we could just draw something for turn. If not, we will just start hitting with the frog hard, I think. Giving it flying. Okay, so next turn we can utilize Aragorn. So this turn we will just... okay, we can definitely pitch 1 plains. We don't care about it. Then we will exile 3 cards. Yeah. Alright. So the frog is flying now. We could deal 4 damage, but it's not really... I mean, do we have lethal here? If I attack with everything... So the Barrowgoyf is giving them 4 life back. Oh, I could exile... Actually, I could have exiled my Flametongue Cavu, so the Barrowgoyf would be smaller. That's a misplay on my side. So if they go double block Skeleton and block God with Barrowgoyf, no, we don't have lethal, definitely. So yeah, I'll just slam with the Psychic Frog and cast Aragorn. And I think I'm not playing the plains this turn. Oh, do they have something? Yeah, they're killing my God. That's okay. We just want to get in with the Froggo. Yeah, you know what? I'll just ship these planes. We don't need it, and 1 extra damage is a lot. We draw a card. Okay, Jack Rabbit, that's also a good one, but I think I need Aragorn just because it helps us attack favorably. Red, white, anything. Blue. Yeah. And also we draw another card this way. So they don't have a good attack right now. And we have little on board. Oh, Ren and 6 to kill the skeleton. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but Jackrabbit seems like a good follow-up, even if we lose the Monarch right now. Yeah, I'm not blocking. They will go up to 7 and get Monarch. Okay, they milled Bloodbraid Challenger, Nethergoyf, Questing Beast, and Tireless Tracker, so they will definitely put another creature on board. But they don't have anything with reach, and we will have a 6 damage from Psychic Frog at least. So Aragorn can make that up to one target creature can't block this turn. Okay, that might actually come in handy. Okay, they enchant the Proving Ground. They chose Nethergoyf. They will cast Nethergoyf then. Or something else. Oh, they will escape the Bloodbraid Challenger post-combat, even though it has haste. Alright. Yeah, you're welcome to Cascade. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Okay, and they exiled the Goldspan Dragon. Okay, so now they have 3 blockers. But only 5 life. So actually our frog just wins on the spot. We don't have to do anything. You don't have reach and they don't have a way to kill it for free, I think. Oh, maybe they have Pyrokinesis red card, but they have only 1 card in hand, so they would have to be extremely lucky, you know. Also we have Bone Shards. So yeah, exile 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Discard. Okay, I'll leave the Bone Shards for now. Yep, okay. Opponent conceded. We got the little on board, so do we need, for example, a Persist in this matchup? Not really. I think we need Unholy Heat in here. We need as much removal as we can get. It would also be nice, I think, to get this Teferi in. But what we're cutting? I think Kaito. And something else. I think Peacekeeper is not that good here. We want to like kill his threats on the board, not take them from hand. Yeah. Alright, time for game 2. Obviously we're on a draw now, so it's going to be a little bit harder. Oh, but that looks good. I mean, we are unable to cast the frog, but we have Lelia into Kavu, and we have Lance supporting all of that shenanigans. They start with Bubble themselves. Yeah, and Urborg. Okay, so we're closer and closer to casting our favorite frog. That's awesome. This Urborg really helps us fix the mana. Oh, and Arid Mesa helps us even more. Alright, so Mountain Pass. because it's also a swamp. And turn 2. I screwed up. In order to cast Psychic Frog turn 2, I would have had to lead on Arid Mesa to fetch the tapland we have. But it's okay. I mean, those small mistakes can cost you games. But you know how they say it. Fuck it. We'll manage even though we're not the smartest guy around. Yeah, okay, they beat us with the nether goyf, still and still. It's not that painful though, it's a small goyf. It will grow now. So we definitely need a blue source, so raw green triumph. And that's a good question right now, because we can just go Mana Vault and Sage of the Skies, which actually gives us 2 creatures with flying and lifelink. I like it the most, I think. Too bad we can't cast anything else, but I think that's strong enough. So next turn we can easily just cast Kavu, kill the nether goyf, start beating them down with lifelink. Okay, they destroy the token 1. Oh, that's actually incorrect. It would have made your nether goyf bigger if you killed the OG one. Huh. So I'm happy that I'm not the only one around making mistakes. Okay, Bloodbird Challenger, that's a tough one, but we can kill it with Kavu. That's good. And also we have a flyer. You know, flyers are... yeah, Goblin Pirate, Bombardier. Yeah, we're screwed. We probably lost the game right now with this one cascade. They're going to throw the nether goyf. Yeah, I'm blocking. Possibly... Yeah, I have to block here. Oh, no, it has manas. I mean, they will still kill it no matter what, so I'll just try to regain some life. Let's see, yeah. Okay, oh, they did this way. They just want to hit my face. Alright, that's not bad actually. That's not that bad. I mean, we have Get Lost, we have Kavu. We could... Yeah, that's the play, I think. We will just cast the frog and get lost the bombardiers. Yeah. But we're going to do this at the beginning of their combat. So now we can either pitch cards to the frog, double block the nethergoyf, or do plenty of different stuff. They can't escape Bloodbraid Challenger yet because they don't have 3 other cards in the graveyard. Okay, what you doing, opponent? Please stop. Please stop. Also, Fury would be like the best draw for me next turn. We will see the King of Scam. Let's see what they're up to. I mean, we're up a game, which is good. All right, Ren and 6. What's your plan with the Ren and 6? Are you just going to throw it at us, or? Oh no, it can only sacrifice creature or artifact, so there's 1 damage to my face. All right. Beginning of combat. Yeah, we just blow up the bombardiers. Fortunately, It makes them escape Bloodbird Challenger next turn, but now they cannot favorably attack. It's actually funny, I would take this attack if they attacked because I want to kill it with Kavu right now. Oh yeah, they wanted to explore to make it bigger. Swamp revealed. Okay, another one. Or not? That's the question. I mean, doesn't make sense if you can't mill this swamp over, but yeah, you're free to crack them up. Okay, so this turn we're going to Kavu this, kill the Ren and 6 and regain some life with Sage of the Skies. It's also not bad. Why would you do that? Okay, yeah, sure. Any more plays for 2 mana or not? Okay, Utopia's Probe, that's acceptable. We don't care. Oh, a Grave Hate would be enough here to stop them, because they only have 3 cards in hand. We're going to build some advantage. We have Lifelink, we have card draw. And also we're going to just blow this Netherglyph up. But also we have this lay ability called Mana Vault here. So now I think Gut would be also an awesome draw from our deck. Or anything that can mess up with the grave, but I'm not sure if we even have something like that. We don't have a Lion Sash. We don't have the Soul Guide Lantern, so most possibly we don't know, we don't have any Grave Hate? Huh. Oh, Teferi would be awesome. It would stop the Cascade spell. Yeah. Teferi would be like the best, I think, here. Alright, let's see. We're down to 5 now. Mr. Opponent, be quicker. Time is ticking, you know. Alright, upkeep, draw. Oh, we drew Gut, so next turn we can get rid of this Mana Vault, because I don't think it would be correct to do that this turn, so I think I will lead on the Kavu, and possibly I will just ship this to the frog or not. No. Because I thought I would just ship the planes to the frog so it deals +1 damage and it can kill Ren 6, but we can just do another way and send Sage of the Skies to kill the Ren and 6 and then just play these planes, so we will have more mana, but we will see after we draw with the frog. Maybe we just draw better land, like a Surveil one. The good point here is that we draw some, we gain some life, and we also have a blocker for the Bloodbird Challenger that will most likely get back to us this turn. And next turn we easily have a lethal, so okay, Voice of Victory, that's also good. Alright, so in order to be able to just cast Lelia and Voice of Victory together, or Gut and Voice of Victory together, I'll just play these planes. It also indicates that we might have the Path to Exile in hand, which is also awesome. As we know, it's like the second best white removal after Swords to Plowshares. Alright, come on. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. That's a lot. They could easily cast Grizzlebrand or something like that. But I think it's loot again? Or, yeah, or the Bloodbird Challenger I thought, but yeah, it's loot. Okay. So they have 2 damage and 3 from the exhaust ability, but they don't have a red mana anymore. Are we willing to risk it? No, I don't think we'll risk anything. I'll just jump with Kavu. Just because I'm scared of being at 3 life. Which might be incorrect, actually, but we have a Hasty Lelia or Gat to play. So I think it's good to block here just to not die stupidly over something that we haven't seen yet. Because they can try to kill one of my creatures. No, they can't. They don't have red mana. They can only... Oh, they can only add 3 mana of any one color, but they can't pump it into this loot guy. Alright. So if we get another land, we can play Gat. Leia does this a little, definitely. Alright, that's not. Okay, if we fly the frog, we can get plus 3 damage, which will be 4, 6. Yeah, we have lethal. Okay. So we just go Gat. We'll ship 3 cards to the frog and sacrifice the mana vault as we attack. So we will have 10 damage if I'm counting correctly. It's a big YOLO. Okay, they do something at 3 mana of any one color. Okay. What you got for me, opponent? What you got? Because we can always play Voice of Victory still if we don't ship it. Okay, 3 red. Move to combat. 1 black. Are you faking something, or do you really have a removal spell for us? Call against commands. Okay, so if we casted Voice of Victory first, that would actually be helpful. Alright, so let's think. If we ship everything to Frog now, Frog will be 4, 6 damage we will only have. We will get up to 8 and they have 7 on board, and 8th is my mana vault. We can't do that. So we will just, I think, attack with both and cast Voice of Victory post-combat, or something else if we draw it. Like, if we draw a removal spell, then we're in a very good spot. But if we don't, it's also okay. Okay, Jackrabbit. I think... Do we just cast a Jackrabbit with... Yeah, I guess. Because Voice of Victory is more powerful. They haven't seen it yet. So for the sake of next game, possibly saving that information might be good for us. Okay, what do you have? Oh, Broadside. Yeah, so it deals 7 from just a drop at the face. Okay. Yep. GG. Alright, game 3. Does Persist help at all? I don't think so. I mean, we haven't even seen Fury, we haven't even seen Comet. I think the setup we have is good, we're just not drawing like the perfect cards for it. So let's just resubmit it and try again. Come on, Aaron Fritz, na następnych zawodach cię pokonam. Okay, we have turn 1 Giver into Turn to Surveil, then free Preacher or Teferi. Yeah, I like it. I'm not used to mulliganing much into a cube, unless I have like some heavy combo deck. Because if I have lands and plays, then I think it's better than just getting another random pile of cards. Okay, same thing. So they play Mishra's Bubble, and now Orcish Lumberjack. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it's worth to just fetch with Arid Mesa yet. But if we do that, we can turn free Teferi. Will it be worth? I think we want to just go Preacher turn free. So we just Surveil now. Oh, Comet. Yeah, turn for Comet. Makes this game a lot of easier if it resolves and stays on board for like a turn cycle. Alright. Opponent, show me what you got. Oh, nothing. They don't have a forest? Okay, I think we won the game. Okay, we completely ignore casting Teferi now, I think. So we just go Preacher of the Schism, and then next turn we go Comet. We won't have any blue source. But do we really care? I mean, we're already building some advantage with the Preacher. Okay, Chain Lightning. Yeah, let's give it protection from red also. Just in case if they play land, some removal spell. Maybe black. Yeah, red will be okay, I think. No, do not copy that. Okay, they don't have another land, I think. Yeah, it's GG. And we also have to save this Arid Mesa. Should we attack first? No, because we can create some squirrels with haste. Okay, yeah. Hasty squirrels. Did anybody ask for the hasty squirrels? We also draw a card and create a vampire with lifelink. And I think that's it. That's the game. Okay, they finally drew the second land turn 4. They can possibly fetch the forest, sacrifice it with Orcish Lumberjack, cast some big creature, but we have the fairy in hand or bone shards to destroy it. So even if they just sacrifice something, get 5 mana, cast a biggie. Oh, that's just Ren and 6 to kill one of our tokens. Oh, not to kill one of our tokens, just get back the land. Okay, I don't think you stand a chance, bro, right now. So we can't get untapped blue, but we can start with the Comet. What does it do? 5. This damage equal to the number, okay, creature or player. So 7, we just deal 7 to the face. Okay, bro, you lost the game. I feel sorry for you, but you did. We just ignore the Ren and 6 guy. Just because we will kill it with Bone Shards post-combat. And then we are left with the Fairy for the next turn. We have 5 here. So if they block, they go to like 5. And if they don't, they go down to 3. We're also drawing a card. So it seems the game is ours right now. Okay, another land. Will you block? No blocks. That means they are trying to assemble something using the Orcish Lumberjack. Should we maybe kill the Orcish Lumberjack? Yeah. Let's do that. This way they can only like play a land, use Renin 6. I don't see any chance for them right now. Comet is just so strong in the cube. Down to 2. Berugoyf. Okay, we can kill them with just the Comet, but also we have a Teferi to bounce back the Berugoyf, so... Sorry bro, but you lost. Okay, fetch for the blue source. It was so good to keep this, to pick this raw green triumph. So now, oh, also we have a Fury. Yeah, let's start with the Comet. A 6. Okay, so we can activate it twice. Yeah, GG. Yeah, match 1, we won. That's nice. Alright, welcome to match number 2. We're on a play. So we heard that our opponent has some Tinker bullshit deck. But here we have turn 2 Frog into turn 3 Preacher, and potentially we can also cancel Judgment, and if we draw a red source then we can Indoraptor. Yeah, I'm in. So they have some artifact based combos, but we have pure damage on board, so what's better? We will see. Last draft Larry kicked my ass, so right now I would really love to pay him back. Okay, Retrofitter, yeah. Are we doing that? Are we doing Preacher? No, I don't think so. Let's go for the Froggo. Froggo is very dangerous. Can you see those bright colors? Yeah, that's because it's venomous. Okay, we can possibly just cancel Judgment, this Retrofitter, but I don't know if we don't want to save it for a potential Boros Citadel, maybe? Okay, so if we play Rock Green Triumph this turn, we can then Indoraptor next turn. Let's start by simply attacking and seeing what happens. Okay, so what we do now? Because if we play Spire Vantage, I mean, they have open counter mana, right? So we can... It's either like a Fairy Mastermind or a counter spell. We already have a Frog on board. Let's play... Because we can play Indoraptor, it will enter with a counter, but it's not big enough damage to do that. If we cancel Judgment that and the counter, I don't really like it. Playing Mana Vault... Yeah, okay. Let's play Rock Green Triumph and cast a Mana Vault. Let's see. If they want to counter that, we're perfectly fine with that. If they don't, then yeah, we can reuse it some of the next turns. Let's see. Okay, Mystical Tutor for Tinker. Yeah, so the correct call here was to cancel Judgment this. Okay, but we still have the Judgment for the next turn. There's a Saga. Sure, go with your stupid Tinker. Yeah, for the Boros Citadel or something else. We have plenty of removals. Okay, play your deck, lose your life. We just kill you with the Froggo. Oh, no more casts. Alright. We like it. We do enjoy it. Not gonna lie. Let's see what we draw. We draw Voice of Victory. That's also a good one. Oh, it comes... Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Alright. No harm done, I think. Do we attack first or not? Not really. Not black, just white. White, white, blue. We just exile the Citadel. And do we even bother with Sahili? Yeah, I think so. But I don't want to pitch these planes because we have a 2-drop and 2 free drops, so I'll just attack it. Or, yeah, maybe. Because we also have Manifold, I forgot about it. So let's just start beating down the Planeswalkers, so... Because the next turn is Urza Saga Construct turn, but we have a pretty nice beatdown right now, so the next turn we could possibly just resolve Lelia pre-combat, go to beats, deal like 6 damage maybe to them, and then cast a huge Indoraptor that doesn't really care about any constructs. So okay, they are not into constructs plan, they are into expressive iteration and creating a servo. Alright. Yeah, that's a way to play the game. Unless they have a Moxen in hand. But I got an info that they have no power in deck, so... Okay, so I think we pitch one card to the Frog. Or not. Because this way... Oh, Fury. Do we want to Fury here? Yes, we can just hardcast it. Why not? Okay, they counter that. Huh. Remand. So actually we can steal Fury. Yeah, why not? What's better here? I think Indoraptor is better, although Lelia is a card advantage engine. But this turn we're just casting Voice of Victory, and I'm so stoked for casting this Indoraptor, so I'll just exile Lelia this time, and I'll just 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I mean, and then this, yeah. Okay, Fury died, so now we would love to get the Unearth. Okay, so we just kill the Sahili. And post-combat most possibly just cast Voice. Oh. No, we just cast the Preacher then. Okay, we're pretty good set up here. They lost their Tinker, their Citadel. So, do they create a construct now? It won't be that big, it will be 2/2. Yeah, they do. Okay, what artifact are they getting with the Urza Saga? That's the big question here. Because they don't have Retrofitter anymore. Do they have anything else? Chrome Mox, alright. That's good because they have to pitch a card to it. Counterspell, alright, so they have plenty of counterspells in Academy. That's good to note. Yeah. Dark Faden. Are you stealing my Mana Vault? Which is tapped? You're more than welcome, take it. For free. No. You want to loot. Alright, you can loot. It's a free country, everybody can loot their cards. Brain freeze. Okay, are they on an Underworld Breach maybe? It's a good question. Okay, we lose 1 life. That's not a big deal. Shadowy Backstreet. Do we want to do it now? Yes, so it will actually tell us if the card we're drawing with the Frog is good or not. Comet. Yeah, that's the best card to draw with the Frog, you know. So this way, I just think, yeah, because they have to block one creature, but they will most definitely try to block Frog, so I don't draw the card. Yeah, I'll discard Fury, Plains, Council's Judgment to give it flying, and I think I'll just keep on beating their Planeswalkers. Okay, we draw the Comet. They block. We draw another card. Okay, that's a land. Lands are welcome. Okay, white, red, blue, something. We have a Comet here. So we can't return anything to our hand because we don't have anything in the graveyard, but it's okay. Comet in play. If they cannot handle that, then it's a big deal for them, because from now on we should just start beating their face instead of those Planeswalkers. I mean, we can hit Dark Faden to just kill it, but it's not that big. It's like free power, I mean free loyalty right now, so we can just pump Frog once and kill it. Let's see what they put in the grave, because they have plenty of cards and they're not making a good use of that right now, which kind of worries me, you know, because we're on the full gas right now. Okay, Coveted Jewel, Brain Freeze. So Coveted Jewel, no, Blightsteel Colossus. Okay, Blightsteel. So they have at least 3 good Tinker targets, which are Blightsteel Colossus, Coveted Jewel, and the Boros' Citadel. We gather so much information here. We need all the artifact hate we can gather. But our decks... Oh, Breach! Bro, stop! You're... Okay, so we lost. We lost to the Breach combo. I feel like I've been... Yeah, I feel like I'm playing CDH right now. They also have Echo of Eons, so my guess would be they also have LED in the deck, but let's see. They haven't seen any great mana source that supports the Breach yet. So they will possibly... Okay, Frantic Search. Why? Okay. Yeah, because it untaps you. Okay, it untaps your lands. But until you hit either a Black Lotus or LED, I'm just not conceding, you know, because Brain Freeze might kill me, but the Storm is not that high. And I just want to see what you have in your deck, bro. Okay. Yeah, just recast it, come on. That would be actually funny if they finished with the Echo. Okay, they only have 10 cards in the deck. What should discarding now? Or Jace the Mind Sculptor, alright. So it's like a Super Friends deck. A lot of Planeswalkers here and there. Alright. Okay, what do they have in the exile? Okay, Echo. Oh, Echo is exiled now. Are you just going to Brain Freeze me fully? Stormcloud is 7, 21, yeah. I'm just cast Frantic Search once more. Okay, yeah, Brain Freeze. All copies targeting me. Strong card is 8. Yeah, 24. So I'm milled, so I'll just concede. We don't have a comeback from this. Okay, do we have anything that screws their artifacts? So yeah, we can name Coveted Jewel or any other of those spells with Skyseer's Chariot. We definitely need the Fairy. And I think that's it. So we will cut, I think, Hero of Bladehold. It never came up. And also Peacekeeper is good in this matchup, so yeah, Kaito. Kaito, you're never to see the battlefield, I think, in this deck. Sometimes it is how it is. Okay, we're gonna play... It would be awesome if we had a white source, but we don't, so... Mulligan. One lander. But you know what? I'm going to keep it. Let's see if it leads us anywhere. I think I'll lead on Descent Out of Storms, then Giver of Runes, and if we draw some lands, then sure. I just believe, I just trust the heart of cards, you know. Oh, Aether Spellbomb. You see. So, the question is, what we're going to name with the Chariot? I mean, we could just name the Spellbomb, which makes perfect sense, but they have, for example, Coveted Jewel, but if they go that early for the Tinker, they will definitely just go for the Bolas Citadel. So I think I will just cast this Chariot on the Aether Spellbomb. Okay, then just 2 more lands, we have Comet, and we start jamming the game. Also, to be completely fair with you, if we draw a red source, I'll just gut out this Skyseer's Chariot. Okay, we have a black source, which doesn't really help us. Is it worth it to crew that? Or to just create another token? Because if we crew that, we can cast Giver of Runes post-combat, so yeah. That's what I will do. So Swingy for free. So you can cast less spells with your Citadel. And then Giver of Runes. And then we can pass the turn. Alright. Consider. And they considered the card to stay on top. It was probably the Urza's Saga. Okay, so we have a Construct Gamer here. And Retrofitter. Alright. Yeah, we could have named Retrofitter, definitely. That wasn't the best choice from us to just go with this. Okay, we have another white source. We're still lacking the red sources for both of our strong cards here. So I think we just do the same. So we crew, we beat down for 3 damage, and then we possibly just have the Giver. Seems like a plan. I'm not... I could have played these planes, but I just skipped the turn too fast. But that's okay. If it's not red, we don't really care about it. Double white. Okay, so they're getting the Tinker. Okay, I think this game could have went better if we just haven't picked the 6 cards and just went to 5. But yeah, tinker out the spell bomb, sure. Bring down the coveted... No, not the coveted jewel. The big 11-11, right? Blightsteel Colossus. It's your pick. Because with 12 life... Oh, it's a Citadel. With 12 life. That's bold of you. Iconoclast, alright. Oh, iteration is one of the best things they could have gotten on the top. Okay. So Mountain is exiled. One card to hand, one to the bottom. Okay. Chromox, more Soldieritos. But do we really care about the Soldieritos? We have the free flyer. Huh. We have a free flyer and some damage on board. So if we draw a red source, we can just kill them with Comet. Yeah. Comet or Gut? That's a good question. Because... No, Gut is not good here. Let's just comment pre-combat, so in case we get the squirrels. Oh, you have a counter spell, Remand, right? Yeah, Remand. Alright, yeah. That hurts a little bit, I mean, but... Let's just do the usual, so get them down to 5. And if they attack us with everything, the next turn we can maybe think of using Gut instead of Comet to just get a 4-1 with Menace. Let's see, they will probably create a construct and find another 0 or 1. But what is it going to be? Do they have another one? Oh, mana, not a construct, alright. Oh, Skull Clamp. Oh, bro, you're drawing some cards, I guess. Yeah, that seems like a perfect Skull Clamp deck. Okay, but they don't have anything to mill yet. So they have to use the mana. I mean, they can maybe tinker for cover. Oh, they have Mystical Tutor. And they have option to draw cards with Skull Clamp. So we lost again. And they are so low on HP. Yeah. If this Comet resolved, it could have been whole another game. Maybe I was too greedy to try to resolve it pre-combat in case those squirrels, because if we attacked... Okay, yeah, Mystical Tutor, it brings the Brain Freeze to the top. As expected. Now, Brain Freeze, okay, you're at 1 HP. Alright, Brain Freeze yourself. Yeah, I mean, we just lost. That's pretty unfortunate. We were so close, but this is like a completely different power level of the deck. Yeah, we can easily concede because they have so many cards, but do they have mana for that? I mean, they can build a Storm using Frantic Search. I guess. But I don't know, let them play it out. Because the Storm is pretty low right now. It's like free right now. Come on, dude. Just cast Echo of Eons. Come on. And they need to mill 30 cards. And they only have 5 in the library. So if we don't concede, then maybe we have a chance. Huh. Because look, they can only draw once. Storm count is 5. They need storm count of 10 to kill me. I'm not good at maths and it's pretty late, so let them just figure it out. I want to see that I'm dead. Alright. Yeah, one card in the deck. And now you cannot untap your lands anymore. Because if you do, you're dead. So just brain freeze. Yeah, they can brain freeze for 7 and brain freeze for 8, I guess. And they will have enough mana. Yeah. GG. So match 2 wasn't the best for us, but let's see what number 3 brings. Okay, last match in this cube draft. So let's see what verse 7 brings. Okay, we have castable Lelia, castable Comet, and Aragorn, and everything. Okay, so we don't have any early drops, but I think, yeah, I think we can try to play it out. Leading up on Inspiring Advantage. I mean, if they have a Wasteland, so be it. We still have a Plateau. But it's more... Okay, yeah. Somebody's playing less fair than we do. It's good that they haven't gone for one ring immediately. Do we get... Okay, free drop. We do not really care about that free drop. Because we have Lelia. I think Lelia is better in terms of building tempo, advantage, and everything. Okay, they have 7 mana available if they are to cast an artifact, and 4 if they are not. Okay, so I think we're just cast Lelia. That's actually one of my favorite legendary cards. I used to play a brawl deck on Arena that only had like 4 or 5 spells, Lelia and Mountains, and it hit for like over 100 damage. So funny thing. Okay, we exiled our Bronco, we won't see it. What are you doing? Oh, Sicarian Infiltrator. Holy moly, they will triple block it. So we can only kill 1. Oh yeah. That's a tough one, but we can either follow with Cavu right now, or maybe Aragorn is the best here. So we become a Monarch. And we have a creature with Vigilance Lifelink. They will steal the Monarch from us, possibly. But I think it's better than leading on Comet, which doesn't have a backup. And also Cavu, I would love to use it for like killing Urza maybe. Something more valuable than Infiltrator tokens. Okay. Yeah. That's what I think we're doing. So we're slamming Aragorn to instantly... Oh, dude. Do not mana drain my Aragorn! The King of Gondor! He has to return. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked so much right now. They have 10 mana. I mean, whatever we casted, they would have just mana drained it instantly, so... Yeah, Urza, okay. So we have Kavu for Urza. Oh, but I fear that it won't be enough, you know? They can spin him right now. That's what they're going to do. You spin me right round. Basalt Monolith. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Just throw some forensic gadgetry inside also. So you make sure that you have infinite mana. Yeah. Yeah, we're so dead. We're more dead than the Abraham Lincoln himself. Yep. I mean, even this construct just kills us in like 2.5 turns, so... I mean, our deck is not the best, it doesn't have power, but it has some potential, you know? We could see that round 1. Oh, Kitten! Kitten with Earth and Basalt Monolith, yeah. It's good that they don't have the jewel. Oh, but they have the One Ring and the Kitten. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Are you drawing? Yeah, hit us for 7, we'll take it. Because why not? Jumping with Kavu doesn't really change anything. So actually, the only hope we have is now cast Comet. Hope we hit 6. And hope that we hit 4 and 5 twice. Okay, they have Spell Pierce, we concede. Do we really have anything to stop them? Yeah. Again, Skyseed Chariot, Teferi, and I guess that's it. Yeah, this deck is not the best, like, considering that the sideboards wise, so... Yet again, we will just take out Hero, Bladehold, and Kaito, as those are like high-end cards and we need to focus on early plays. But I don't see that very well. Also, my team, as we look at the Discord, my team is kind of losing. For now, after 2 rounds, we won only 2 out of 6 games. So if we lose a single one in this round, we just lose the whole thing. And it seems like we do. Okay, we want to be faster. We will have to mulligan that. Okay, Guide of Souls turn 1, followed by some Path to Exile, Arid Mesa to fetch up a blue source, and turn 3 Indoraptor. Yeah, I think we can't get better. I guess I'll get rid of Bone Shards. Yeah, because Guide of Souls pass. Do you really have everything, bro? Sage of the Skies. Okay, so basically I got popped with the information that their team already won and I haven't played my land turn 2. Oh, they asked. If it was an accident and they will just skip the turn of theirs. That's great. Thanks, Mike. So we'll just recast the Guide of Souls and Play Arid Mesa. Top tier Foundry, so they also have the combo with the sword of the Meek. Alright. Yeah, let's fetch the raw green Triumph. Because this way we need black and red. We have red from here, we will get black from here. So we swing. Yeah. And then we have a slightly bigger Indoraptor. It's not the most deadly dino you've ever seen. It's not a tally, but you know, it's a 4-2 with menace. It can deal some damage. So next turn, if they play any creature, we can just path to exile into Sage of the Skies, which will create 2 threats for us. And also it will give us enough energy to boost a creature with the Guide of Souls. Okay, they have a combo. But do we even care about it? I don't think so. We could also Anointed Peacekeeper. Huh. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, actually. So we leave up white mana from here for Path to Exile. But we cast the Anointed Peacekeeper pre-combat. Okay. So we name Urza. Lord High Artificer. And we just swing with both. So this way they cannot assemble a full combo. They will have a blocker. Oh, they can kill the Guide of Souls. I haven't thought about it. So this way you have to pay the tax for being stupid. So we ramp them, unfortunately, this way. But you know what, guys? I do not really care as this is the last game. And they already won the draft. And it's so late here that I'm just dreaming about going to sleep. Okay, top, petal. So next turn they can cast Urza and assemble a full combo with infinite mana. We have nothing to stop them. We can just... Actually, we can't do anything. We can just swingy. I mean, we could Sage of the Skies pre-combat to just make it fly and get +2/+2, but does it really matter that much? They have close to infinite blockers and life. And next turn they have Urza. Okay. Okay, you got to be nice, so I thank for the game and I'm going to concede it. Thank you very much for watching and see you next cube.